Hey Brent, good to see you. Today we are talking the Inflation Reduction Act and what it means for retirees. There are a couple of big takeaways, probably the most significant for your clients: prescription drug price reform and the continuation of subsidies for health insurance. So let's start there with what perhaps would be the most important, which would be those prescription drug price reforms.
Yeah, great first topic to pick. So this does happen to come across a lot of the clients we speak about. And so normally when I'm setting up Medicare for somebody, we're looking at original Medicare, a Medicare supplement, and then a Part D. The first two pieces are very easy to forecast what their out-of-pocket's going to be. Kind of the curveball is the Part D plan, and that's a prescription piece. You don't really know
Hmm.
how much your drugs are going to be from year to year. But
Hmm.
knowing that they're going to cap that at $2,000 is really going to make planning a lot easier.
Not only planning, but there are a lot of people who play a lot more than that. So that is incredible.
Absolutely. It doesn't take many name brand drugs to make the bill sky high.
Absolutely. All right. And the next part here, we're talking about the continuation of those subsidies for health insurance.
Yes. So, one of the more exciting strategies we're doing right now is helping people retire early by using Affordable Care Act plans with a heavy subsidy. And so, we won't go into the nuts and bolts of that strategy, but what is good is that they are further funding those subsidies. And so, that money is going to be there for the government to pick up some of the tab for your that gap, those gap years rather, from when you retire to when you get on Medicare. So that's a
Right.
big deal for a lot of
Right.
people.
Really important. Now, I think a lot of people are at home. We know that significant legislation always takes funding. So a lot of people are wondering if their taxes are going to go up to fund this.
Good question. So, in this bill specifically, they're picking on corporations. They made a minimum tax of 15%. Now, corporations have a way of passing some of those costs on to consumers, so it could hurt inflation a little bit there, which is kind of the opposite of what this bill is intended to do. But we do know that in 2025, tax rates are set to go back up at the end of 2025, rather, and that we're now over 30 trillion in debt. And so long term, we do expect tax rates to increase. But as far as this bill is concerned, it does not pass on any direct new taxes to individuals.
Yes, they have to decrease spending or increase revenue. And you know they don't like to decrease
Correct.
spending.
Correct.
So, kind of a fun question for you here at the end, Brent, regarding the energy subsidies. If a retiree's been eyeing that electric vehicle, is now the time to buy it?
It could be. So we did actually have a client reach out and say that he was interested in doing that now that they made those changes. So they made several changes, some of them to get you like, work done with your house or maybe an electric vehicle. But yes, there are credits available and will continue to be available that you can take advantage of. And we can always talk specifics if somebody has a question on that.
Right. All right. Well, this was good and very informative. Brent, if anybody has any questions about something we've covered, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, go to the website, www.young-wm.com, or call the office at 614-430-8383. And we'd
All
love to
right.
chat.
Perfect. Brent, thank you.
Thank you.